Today, we're in Winston-Salem, and we're going to talk to people around the community to ask them what they think spatial justice means. And then we're going to ask them to draw it out. Are you familiar with the term spatial justice?
I am not at all.
Spatial justice. I don't know what that means, but
Spatial justice doesn't actually ring a bell, but if you want to define that a little bit more, maybe I could.
And it's called spatial justice. Do you know anything about that?
No, I'm trying to interpret it actually now.
Just equal space, maybe?
Mm-hmm. What would be your interpretation just off of the phrase alone?
A gentrification type of thing.
Awesome.
I'm thinking it's literally space.
It's space, so I'm thinking, I'm not really sure.
Well, how about you try and draw it out?
Oh, all right. Okay. This is a layout.
All congregating in the same space.
yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at.
That's how I would draw it, is a line, because, and let's do it this way. That means people with money have the power to push people without money out.
We have Western Winston-Salem, Eastern Winston-Salem. I mean, justice is going to be different over the space of the city.
I will say this is the most intricate drawing that we've received so far.
That's
This is pretty awesome.
Is that correct? Right. Yeah, broken. Yeah, that's there. You have to forgive me. Not enough peace going around.
So we spoke to a lot of people around the Winston-Salem community today and tried to figure out, what does spatial justice mean? I'm sitting here with Russ Smith, the faculty lead for the Spatial Justice Studio, to answer the burning question: what is spatial justice?
Well, thanks for asking. Spatial justice is an emerging concept, academically speaking, but also as it relates to involvement with community. The spatial justice, at its essence, is really focused on trying to create, plan more inclusive communities that equitably divide resources across the landscape. To put a little bit kind of some examples with it that people can identify with is trying to understand people's access to different things, so educational opportunities, employment opportunities, healthcare. Specifically in the Winston-Salem Forsyth County community, we know we have issues related to food deserts and certain communities not having access to healthy foods. And so that's an example of a spatial justice or spatial injustice issue facing the community.